Hello everyone, it is Foul Play here, back for round 3 of this modern league. Previous games were a win against Tron, and the first match was a loss against Ad Nauseam. Looks like we lost the die roll here. We've got a leyline hand, and it's got everything except for double white mana, so we're going to go ahead and keep this. This looks really strong. Our Ethereal Armor gets a nice little buff off of the Leyline of Sanctity as well, which is nice. Is this Ponza? Alright, it's Ponza. Right, okay. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. So this is going to seem quite weird. But what I'm going to... Why'd they put green? Is it not Ponza or is it Super Friends or something instead? Or do they just want double green for some reason? I'm going to play a Windswept Teeth here. I'm going to assume it's Ponza. I'm going to leave this Windswept Teeth uncracked. If they play a Blood Moon, I'm going to fetch it for a Plains. If they play a Pillage, well, they can't target it, or else we crack it in response. It's just green ramp. Okay. We might as well get Plains here. Just in case they have Blood Moon and they're just cheesing us a bit here. So get that scout out. Unfortunately, I can't... they don't have access to double red next turn anyway. I was going to say I can't give it 4 toughness, sorry, to play around Anger of the Gods. Should have a pretty good attack next turn. I guess me playing Scared didn't quite work out. Maybe it's just mono green ramp. And we lost a turn worth of action. So let's see what our opponent does now. It's got to be some sort of ramp deck if it's playing Wall of Roots, right? Garrett, you got it. Untap up to 2 target lands, create a beast token, creatures you control get 3/3 and trample until end of turn. Okay. I can just kill that. Do I even care about it? Maybe if they rank into like ramp into an Ulamog or something. So they've got access to, let's call this 4 mana because they're going to untap it. 5, 6, 7 because they're going to untap one of them. 8. And if they have another Utopia Sprawl that they draw plus Ulamog in hand, we're in trouble. Of course, we could just kill them in 3 turns. I think just attack them. I think that sequence is very unlikely. And then next turn, we can attack for 11. Yeah, like, Ponza always taps red, but I just didn't want to risk them not doing that, you know? Alright, so they got to nick those Shrine. So they can add 3 Devotion if they tap it for 3 mana, so that's not going to quite work. If they play another Utopia Sprawl or something, it will generate mana. I think this deck might just be trying to go wide with like Craterhoof Behemoth or something. We also have to be aware of like Primal Command. I can't quite remember the text on it, but it's like a 7 mana green instant that blew me out once when I was playing Death Shadow. So yeah, what it did was he made me gain 7 life, and then both my Death Shadows died to state-based effects, and I had nothing left and just lost the game. It was pretty wild. I was not very happy about losing to the Jank at the time, but it was a pretty sweet line looking back on it. So sorry, it's 5 mana. Target player gains... You get to choose 2 of these modes. The first mode is target player gains 7 life. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. So that's Primal Command, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's... Unless they're doing some sort of combo, it looks like it's just ramp. Ramp into something big. But yeah, unless... I don't see them playing Primal Command, unless that's just their removal spell or something. It's not quite a removal spell, though. I guess it would be good in the burn meta, though. If you're expecting to verse a lot of burn decks, gain 7 life, when your mana base deals no damage to you, that's going to be hard for burn to come back from. Alright, what are they doing here with their mana? Big thinking out turn. If we draw Ethereal Armor, it'll add 6 and we can attack for lethal. If we draw Rancor, we can cast Daybreak and Rancor and kill them. So we need Ethereal Armor or Rancor to get the kill. But I think we're in a good spot just to win regardless. Maybe something to be concerned about is this deck playing Khan the Great Creator as well. I could see that being a very real possibility, and Walking Ballista. So we might want to bring in our Gadok Teagues. Treat it like a Tron matchup. Bring in Teague and Force of Vigor. Alright, there it is. There's a Primal Command. They're searching for a creature card, and they're gaining 7 life. Sure. Like, I'm fine with that. I can't kill them this turn now, but that's still okay. Getting Arbor Elf. Alright, I guess they've already got the big thing in hand. Knowing that, is it worth killing this Garruk? Like, maybe. If it's going to stop my opponent from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got 5 devotion now. I think I counted it wrong. It would have been 4 before, but they've got 5 devotion now. Eternal Witness, get back Primal Command. Okay. Yeah, I think this Garruk's got to go. This mana's getting too high. If they get to untap 2 lands, we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, so we take pittance of damage. Draw a Leyline of Sanctity, which doesn't really do anything. We might as well play our Bogle out. Respect the Garruk. Kill it. I was looking to race, but it seems they gain 7 life. I can't race and kill this turn, so just get it off the table before it does something really gross. Don't have time for that stuff. Alright, so we'll just wait and see what they do. I think whatever brew this is, we're probably in a good spot against it. So yeah, Nykthos for 5 mana. And then they've got access to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's pretty good. That's Ulamog level of mana. A Blast Zone, okay. That's kind of terrifying. Alright, well now we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, why not just have a Blast Zone in your deck, sure. Mono green things. Man. Any totem armor ability, I'd still be attacking with Spirit Mantle and Daybreak Coronet. Awesome, we get to draw Leyline this turn. What creatures are you getting? Eternal Witness, Recycle Primal Command. So they can recycle Primal Command with Eternal Witness every turn now? I don't see how we get out of this. I don't see how they win the game either, but I don't see how we get out of this. Because if they've got 4 Eternal Witnesses in the deck, they can... They've got the second one in hand because we saw they put it in hand. They can get Primal Command back at end step. And then... What? Have they got another Arbor Elf or Utopia Sprawl to play? This is very dumb. Alright, well... I think I've seen enough. This is turned to boring content now. And the likelihood of me actually getting back into it is like so absurdly small. There's a Rancor, but that's not what we need. Alright, so Suppression Field's going to be really good here. Gadok Teeg will shut off their Primal Command. And Force of Vigor will destroy their enchantments. It could be a bit of an overboard. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's quite a significant overboard. The likelihood of them having Spellskite's pretty high too, actually. Let's just go like 2/2/1 and then trim some enchantments. Alright, let's go with that. I don't know if this is optimal, but it seems like it's hard to sideboard optimally against their deck. We'll keep this. We need some Totem Armor to happen, but like, Core Spirit Dance is a very good clock, so... I think if we turn 1 played Slippery Bogle, we would have got there, but I was expecting Ponza, so... That didn't happen. Alright, so let's Core Spirit Dancer now. I'd be very surprised if it died next turn. Attack for 1. Bunch of enchantments on Core Spirit Dancer and kill them as quick as we damn well can. Sure. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. I think I want to just play this turn. So we're going to attack for 3. They're going to block... Sorry, attack for 4. They're going to block 3 of it. 1 goes through. Second main Gadok Teeg. Next turn we can make a giant creature and smack them in the face. Seems pretty good to me. Quite happy about that. We've also got to be careful about Nature's Claims as well, I suppose. Those Blast Zones on 1 will get you. Alright, so Aura. And he's conceded to that. Alright, cool. So I guess Gadok Teeg was pretty good against them. Let's bring in the extra Teague. I think I want the extra Teague, and I think I want the extra Force. And we've got 9 sideboard cards, and if we see one of them, we're probably in a good spot. Alright, cool. I think Gadok Teague did a lot of heavy lifting there. Pretty happy with that. Their entire strategy resolves around like using Primal Command. And we can shut that down by interrupting their mana, interrupting them generating mana with Suppression Field here. On the Arbor Elf. Maybe Suppression Field's too narrow if it's just Arbor Elf. It's Blast Zone as well, though. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, so we're missing a land, but it does have a Gadok Teague. And if we see green mana in the top 2 cards of our library, we're good. And we're drawing to... what do we got? 1 Plains left in the deck, 1 Dried Arbor left in the deck. So we're drawing to 17 lands. It's close, because we might just win off of Gadok Teague. Alright, let's keep it. Gonna risk it for the biscuit. There's the Suppression Field. Could be handy. Brick on land. So next turn's going to be the important turn for playing land here. They can generate 4 mana if they cast Utopia Sprawl. They cast Wall of Roots. That's fine. Come on. Come on, mana. Come on, mana. Really want to see mana here. Alright, sweet. Well, we can cast Suppression Field, which is something. Pass the turn. So these Arbor Elves are useless now. The Wall of Roots can still tap for mana. Opponent is realizing that's not going to work. Maybe they were just testing it, like, can I untap this first? Okay, I can't. This isn't a mana ability, it's an activated ability. Getting attacked for 2, sure. Come on, non-fetch land. Eternal Witness for beats. That's... Yes. Awesome. We get that. Cool. So Gadok Teague and Ethereal Armor. And we have to be careful about blocking here because if our opponent has a Nature's Claim, we could be in a lot of trouble. So we'll probably just block an Arbor Elf if they just attack wide. They might choose to do nothing and they... Alright, that's pretty good too. Alright, let's just go all in. Giving that opponent the suppression session. Oh yeah. Alright, attacking for 18 on turn 4. Let's go. Haven't dealt any damage to my opponent yet, but let's get in for 18 here. That's so good. That is so good. Suppression session. Not bad at all. Alright, opponents conceded the game, so we get the win there against his mono green brew. Yeah, look, I mean, we did what we needed to with the sideboard, and in both games, we saw sideboard cards, and it appeared like they helped a lot, especially with that suppression field, I felt. So thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for daily Bogles content and ring that bell for notifications every time a new video goes live. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.